Can I get your sign?
Yeah.
You had another one too. Do you want to
I
give
have
them
several.
all? Do you want to go ahead and go through them?
Okay, you tell me when to switch.
Go ahead. Okay. Got that one. They're short and to the point. That's good. I saw one about fascism, though.
Yes, that's the last one.
Okay, that was the one I was looking for. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
I just wanted to see them all. I'm just trying to experience everything here. Do you know where 1134 is going to be heard at?
I don't know.
Okay, and nobody seems to really know. They're all just following the crowd, so I'll just do the same.
1134 would be on the first floor.
Oh, last time I've only been here once for a different House bill, and I came upstairs.
Why don't you check with information?
So I thought that's what you were here for, was 1134. What are you here for? Do you want to explain to
I'm just here for this.
Oh, okay. So you're not with any. I thought you were
I'm not with anybody.
I thought you were with the Red for Ed.
No, I'm not with 134. They had some stuff lined up on the bottom floor when I came.
Yeah. There were kids outside. I was videoing them, doing like a Facebook Live of them because they were cute too, you know. Yeah. But so I thought you were with them.
No.
I'm just trying to video because I came for the Red for Ed, like to see what Red for Ed was doing and the House bill and all that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Uh-huh. Do you want to explain some of those or no? The fascism was the one that caught my eye. I just didn't understand why the GOP was doing that.
Why do I think they're...
Yeah. If you want to explain it, you don't have to.
Yeah, I can. The issue is that if you look at the insurrection...
Okay, January 6th?
January 6th,
gotcha.
You look at what they've done, they're supporting violence. They're supporting the violent overthrow of the constitutional process.
Mm-hmm.
They support racism. And they do that through gerrymandering.
Okay.
And overriding votes of, like for example, the Georgia legislature can override the votes of a precinct or district.
Okay, yeah.
And they're not.
I'm learning about this stuff myself.
Yeah.
And I'm up front. I am not Republican or Democrat, and I am finding out more and more. But I tend to go more towards conservative. So
Right.
Therefore I get stuck with Republicans a lot of times.
My dad was a lifelong Republican. He'd be twisted.
They're screwing us so badly. Like, I don't agree with everything you said, but I think the GOP has some bad things to it.
Well, yeah, I mean, like at the insurrection, you had people in Congress go through and help organize it, allegedly. Now they
See, there's so much alleged.
Right, and it's like, and
why
if you
won't
look
they?
if you look at the voting,
Uh-huh.
which is the big lie, that the vote was inaccurate. That all went through court.
See, we would have such a good conversation.
And everything was thrown out at the lowest level. It never made it to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court wouldn't hear it.
Yeah, I know the courts there. I didn't follow all the court stuff, but I know that there was. I'll be honest. I don't follow things to like the extent where I just follow every little detail. It's bad on me sometimes.
Yeah, if you look at Florida, there were 5 cases of voter fraud.
Mm-hmm.
They were all Republican votes.
Well, even in Indiana, the GOP and stuff is, about the voter fraud and all that.
Well, but look at the last case that someone went to prison for. It was someone who was running. It was a Republican running for Secretary of State.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask you a question about the voting though? Because I'm myself am a little concerned about the voting. I am. I have been for a while, not just because of 2020, but even like Stacey Abrams, and she's saying that about that there was election, she's still. So in Indiana, I heard that they were talking about they're trying to go back to the paper votes. Do you think that would be helpful or no?
Marion County is paper ballot.
Uh-huh.
They have paper ballots. They run them through computers. You fill in the circle. Other counties are strictly electronic.
Yeah, I get fearful of all electronic myself. That's just me, but.
And the thing is, when you talk about, the issue is a lot of the things that they brought up about insecurity. Other states have been doing it, and there's been no security issues.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a stoplight. You don't install a stoplight at an intersection until there's a reason.
Right.
Well, the Republican Party is putting on voting restrictions with no reason except as a
See, my problem is I think both sides are dirty.
what?
I think both sides are dirty. They both play dirty,
But
and so
right
you know.
now it's the Republicans who are in power. In
Here,
Indiana.
yeah.
In Indiana, they're in power.
Yeah.
And if you look at them nationwide, they vote very much as a bloc. They don't
Would
cross
it
over.
make you happy or sad, or I don't know how it would make you feel to know that a lot of conservatives are very unhappy with the GOP also?
Well, it doesn't matter because the GOP is still in power and they're making sure that they stay in power.
Well, they are. Let me tell you. Now, listen, this is from I know a conservative lady, and I know other people that are trying to run against people that they don't like in office, right? Yeah, show your things. And the GOP is trying to block them from even being able to run first with unconstitutional rules that they are now putting in.
But that's an old practice. They did that before.
See, but I'm just figuring this out, see? You know, a lot of us are just figuring this out because we're trying to, we just, you know, I think this is just me thinking, but a lot of conservatives I have found, they're the after the fact kind of people. They aren't the proactive with their legislators. When they do something bad, then they start griping at them. You know, they don't come ahead of time. And so a lot of Republicans have just let the GOP do their job, right? They're taking care of us. And then they are now finding out they're not doing their job. They're very dirty. They're not helping anybody. They're helping themselves.
Exactly. That's what.
So in that way, we're kind of on the same boat, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I appreciate you talking to me. I really do.
Hey, hope you enjoyed videotaping. Who are you
I
with?
did. I am not with anybody. My name is. I can give you my card if you want to, because I'll post all this stuff. But here, let me.